Hello and welcome to Cherry Hills. We are here on the edge of Field 3 and we're about to set off a harvest. So let's get into it. So I'm just going to sort of explain what we're planning to do. So we have Field 3 and we are going to use courseplay to harvest the field. Now I'm going to try something I have not done with courseplay. And so this is kind of going to be a little bit interesting. So we are going to use two combines in conjunction with each other to do the field. And the way we're going to do this is they're going to be set to abreast. So it's going to be interesting. What we need to do is we have a working width here of 13.2 and we need to essentially split this in half, sorry, double this up, sorry, to 26.4. So I'm gonna open this up at 26. Okay, it's going to be 26.2 because it won't let me do, unless I can edit this directly. Actually, let me double it up. So we're going to start in the northwest corner, and we are going to go. We're going to go south. Now we're going to do two headlands. We'll do two? Yeah, we're do two headlands on this. And we're going to generate. Now, let's just check this out. That's what it looks like. Just starting points over there, so we have to let's reverse this up. Now this is actually not quite ready yet, but that's the route. That's the route that we're going to use. I'm actually going to put the combine here. Because we've got crop description on, we don't start on the field, and we're not doing, we can't turn around, so because of the headlands, so we have to be in the right spot. So I'm going to do the same with this. I'm going to kind of put this in the position. Wow. So now we have to start the inside one, memory serves, first. So we're gonna do this on field work. Let's see, copy course. We've copied this course. Now we've got to do a few other bits and pieces to this. First off, I'm going to figure out we'll do offsets now. I'm going to try and find the offset and I can't find it. Lane offset. Okay, so we have to do a lane offset now. So we have a lane that's 26 meters wide. Now we need to actually have this so half of 13 essentially to the left, which is that's actually 13.2. We actually did it as 6.6 it needs to be as a lane offset. Now this will basically put this, so we've got the centre mark over there in the top right, I'm sorry, in the top left. We will put us essentially so that this edge is on the centre point, which is there. Now when we do this one, we'll do 6.6 to the right, and it will put this, essentially this edge of the combine on there. We also need to do a symmetric lane change. The reason we do this is so they don't get on top of each other when they get to the end of a lane. And this should work. So what we'll do, we're not going to save this, we're going to do a temporary course at the moment. We set the inside combine off first, so what we'll do is we'll set this one off and this will go off and do its thing, and then we'll configure this one and set this one off, and it should, in theory, do the job. So we've got these two set, we have our route, which has been copied. From this guy. We shouldn't really need to change the working width here. The route, it has the route, you can see. This is just the route generation, so it's copied the route off this guy. Let's go and start this off with the first waypoint and drive course. We're going to get out. Actually, we'll just get in for a minute. Let's just see that he kind of goes off and does. Just goes off in the right direction. Seems to be doing the thing. So there might be a little bit of mess at the beginning of this, but we're fine with that. As long as this works. So we get back to here. Lane offset 6.6 to the right. It's a bit awkward because we can't start on the edge of the field. If this was starting on the off on the edge of the field, it would actually be perfect. We can do the line change, and then we are going to set off the first waypoint, drive course, and we might have to tidy some bits up at the end with the combine, but that should be fine. It's going to go around the edge of the field. You can see that's way down there. So, that's cool. So, what we need to do now is we need to go and get a tractor. Because we need something to unload these guys. These guys. So, here we are. We have essentially we're going to have combine going off. So, I don't know if I've actually got a course. To clear the course. This is field 3, so I don't actually. Oh, I do have field 3 silo course. So, okay, where is the starting point? Hoping the starting point's on the edge of the field. Touching. Okay, let's. It's actually just on the thing, so we're going to have to wait until they've gone all the way around, which is going to be a bit of a pain to actually set this off, because I don't want to really redo this course. So it looks like I've put the starting point just on the headland. So we'll just leave that one there for the moment, I think, because. And then let's just check on these guys and how they're doing. So we've got our lead combine. Looking pretty good. And then our following combine. We've got a good distance between them as well. You kind of do want to have a good distance between them when you're doing this. This is so that you can have the pickup essentially truck for the grain actually not run into them. So yeah, it's just a case of okay. The thing you might want to do as well is stop during unloading, turn that off. So basically they keep moving whilst they're doing an unload. It's usually a good thing to do, because that'll basically mean that the tractor will come alongside, and here it's on the inside, so it shouldn't really affect. It doesn't come out the outside, it gets stuck here, because this is on the this is the lead tractor, this is the trailing tractor. Is it on the inside? Is actually on this bit here. It's already been cut. So it's pretty cool. If we just get back into the tractor at the rear, and we can just have a look to see what he's up to. You can see he's going to go around the edge as well. Now they're not full, which is good, because we've got the big combines here, and this is a big field, by the way. It should be okay. My reckoning is the lead tractor will fill up first, because but we'll have the thing come and pick up way before it's full. You see it's doing quite well. So we have 2 fields that are ready for harvesting. As you can see from the ready to harvest state, we have this guy here. We actually have this as well, which is the we planted some sugar beet on that field off camera, and the field that we cut down in the previous episode and made it a little bit smaller. So what we're going to quickly do is we are going to jump into this tractor up here and set him off. Sorry, not tractor, combine. So let's get him started. Just as a, so you may have noticed if you've visited the channel in the last couple of days, you may have seen that there is some branding change. Basically, I took delivery of some new sort of logos, branding stuff from the designer I sort of contacted probably about a month or so ago now. and it's a guy known as Saints. It's Art by Saints. It's basically done some rebranding stuff for us, and yeah, it's done a really nice job. I really like the stuff he's done, and there's a link in the show notes to his design website. PSA is really good designer, sort of be reasonable costing, and also yeah, he's done a really good job. I like the stuff he's done. So if you like, if you're interested and you're wanting some design work done for Twitch channel, YouTube, whatever, check him out, and he'll be see what's what. He does a whole bunch of pre-made stuff as well. So if you just kind of want a pre-made design for like Twitch streaming, definitely worth looking at. But I went for a custom thing. He did me a new logo, some new sort of various screens for using on Twitch, and yeah, in the northeast corner. Why is there no? We're in the north east. Oh, not field 10. It's field 5. My brain had gone completely fade then. Sorry about that. I was setting up a course for the wrong field. I just... 10 is that one there. So yeah. Need to worry about this guy. He's going to basically be fine. If it was to leave, I'm going to jump over here because these guys are actually go up with each other. And let him go ahead. That was weird. I must have been on that top section. They just caught up with each other. It's a good job I checked because they would have actually hit each other. I'm gonna let him get a good way down now. Must have been that sort of top little section there that basically slowed them down. I'm just going to bring up the map so I can see. I'm going to let him get down here, I think, before I sort of set this guy off. I want him to have a nice, big, long lead. So basically this point here, this kind of light green line, it's going to be the point at which I'm going to set him off again. This guy's Okay, I mean basically we don't need to worry about this guy so much. I do need to check up here. We've got one seed. So we'll wait until he starts off and then we'll restart this guy. Once this guy's actually in play, out of the way of this section here, we will set this guy off. You can see he's kind of, I don't know why he's done that. I don't know why he's kind of done that curvy bit. Off he goes. Right, so we drive it. First waypoint. Let's you have him on automatic search. Really, in fact, because we've got two combines here. We will. Need to find this should be a percentage start to drive. I'm going to drop this down to 75%. I don't want to start drive on 50. Just to kind of get him set up, because one of these should be, yeah, one of them was at 50 already, so I'm at 70. Theory, this guy should actually, yeah, he's going to go to one of the combines already. Not sure which one actually. Got new covers. What's really going to? I don't know which combine he's going to, which is intriguing. We've got two on the field, so I'm going to go to one of them. What we can actually do, I think he's coming to this one actually. If he's coming to this one, that's good. That's the one I wanted to come to. Yeah, he's got a driver coming, so that's cool. I think he's got a driver coming. By the time he fills up, he'll be over 8%, so he'll go home at that point. Yeah. He's getting prepared to fill up. One of these things, you do have to kind of keep an eye on things as they're going. There he is. It's coming to catch him up. just got to watch them, because you kind of got to know if they're going to work and all these bits. And you see this still is weaving around. The other one's actually not that far off as well, so it's 60%. By the time this guy's unloaded and dropped off, he will actually and we're not going to stop, so it's not the fastest of tractors, this one, unfortunately. It's 26 it's top speed, so he is catching, but it's not as quickly as you kind of hope. You can see he is catching. We're getting into that top section of the field where he slowed down so much before. We don't want to be doing one in turns. The great thing about this thing is unload is pretty quick. He's going to disappear off now. He should. He should head back to the farm now and unload. Assignment is clear, so he's going to head back and unload. There we have it. The other guy's at 67%. By the time this guy's come and unloaded, he will go and pick up from the other guy. In theory, you could run multiple tractors to do the pickups here, on the same route, as it were. Then you kind of get them in traffic and stuff, and it could be a little bit awkward. Previously, when we've done this field, we've done two combines, and we've done it in a different way. We've split the field into two. This new course route approach is interesting. It's an interesting approach. I was looking around on YouTube and saw this, and thought, definitely worth trying it out. Get this turn. It's an articulated tractor, but this is. You should really have this on four-wheel drive. Why four-wheel drive isn't actually enabled? Always use four-wheel drive. Explain why it was being a little bit slow, actually. And in a minute, let's see what it does. This is just going to unload. That one's already 11% full. By the time this is actually done, it's tip. The other one's at 76, so we do have a lot of sorghum, I believe. This is our thing. We will probably get quite a bit out of this. Okay, off he goes. So I think, yeah, we have one on the outside, which is good, because basically they're still actually kind of caught up with each other. What I'm actually going to do, I'm going to be crafty with this one here. I'm actually going to set this one to stop when it's unloading. Now, the reason for this is because interesting. intriguing, because this is actually metric line change. This is intriguing, because this is actually where we're going to have an issue, I think. This hasn't got any anything to cut. I'm hoping this works out. I think it's because of the overlap of the course of the headland. So we're running down this line here, and of course it overlaps the headland. I think we'll be fine on everything else, but I think it's just because of the overlap of the headland here. It looks like he's doing no work. And this guy's actually going quicker. As well, he's caught this guy up. I'm actually going to stop this guy for the moment. Just give him a quick. Let him turn around for a start. We'll let him get past me. A little bit, get past that line. He'll stop when that guy stops anyway, so stop to unload. So yeah, that's a little bit weird. But that's fine. We're kind of okay with that. Also, we've got the tractor coming to pick us up, pick stuff up, so hopefully, and this did catch up quite a lot, so the guy's at 30%. This guy's pretty close to being full, so we do need that tractor to catch us up. He'll catch us up shortly. But yeah, here we are. We're running interesting sort of thing. Our field 5 tractor's on 41% now. The thing is, we don't really need to worry about him so much because it's canola, so he will probably do half the field before he actually needs to pick up. We'll sort that out shortly. But I just wanted to kind of finish up with our second combine being unloaded with our courseplay route, and here we have. He stopped. And unloaded. So yeah, that's cool. Start it off again. Pretty cool. And tractor, we're just going to quickly jump in. He's gonna follow a little bit, but then he's gonna clear his route. He's over 80% full, so he should go back and unload. There we go, and he's going to go home and unload. So with that, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, please hit the like button. This has been an interesting little episode where we've set off a dual combined courseplay course, and yeah, and kind of tweaked and played with that one as we've gone along. So thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed it, so please hit the like button. If you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.